Hello everybody, CAOS Music here, hope you're all having a great day. Now I've started to get back into making videos, I thought I'd take you all back to last year, 2021. Whilst it was pretty much a continuation of 2020, the music side of things didn't dwindle, at least on the releasing side of things. So I'm going to take you through my top 10 songs of 2021. Now this is all in my opinion. If you think there are songs that I've missed or that you think are worth mentioning, then please let me know in the comments below. Let's get started then. And we're kicking this list off with number 10, The Fires of Division by Exodus. Since 2004's Tempo of the Damned album, I found at least one song from each album that I've really enjoyed. I've never really been the biggest fan of Exodus, but they do come up with some great songs from time to time. This one from their 2021 album, Persona Non Grata, is a particular highlight for me. Something that's a bit different to the Exodus blueprint that I've come to hear from previous albums. Some great riffs, great solos, good vocals, even if Steve Souza's voice is an acquired taste, and a great sound overall. It shows that Exodus, now over 40 years into their career, can still hit it right where it hurts. Trivium are back in the top list, with their song Feast of Fire taking the number 9 spot. The album this features on, once again, carries on from the previous 2 albums, only with more of everything. While I still prefer The Sin in the Sentence as an album overall, this song is a nice change from the norm, with its slower, more groove-laden feel. It doesn't detract too much from the Trivium blueprint, however. There are riffs aplenty, the drums are as mad as ever, the lead passages and the main solo are great, and the vocals are as good as they can be. They're keeping the momentum up, and it's only a matter of time before the next cycle of songs arrive. I'm still not sure about Matt Heafy's current hairstyle though, or lack of. Limp Bizkit, which I'm assuming will be quite a surprising entry to some, is up at number 8. Dad Vibes is an unusual song, not like their older material at all. While the guitars are very much in a Limp Bizkit style, it's hidden away and rather quiet in the mix, much like the rest of the music. This song is very much focused on Fred Durst. His vocals are great and clear. While I've not heard the rest of the album yet, it's on my to-do list. This song shows a maturity that hasn't really been heard by the guys before. It's horribly addictive, even if on first listen you think, what the heck was that? Or watching the video thinking the same thing, it grows on you. If the rest of the album is anything like this, I'll enjoy it for sure. Number 7 goes to Dream Theater and their song Awaken the Master. The first song by Dream Theater to ever feature an 8-string guitar, and this song has a much bigger entrance to the instrument than the introduction of the 7-string guitars way back in 1994. The riffs, as you'd expect from John Petrucci, are monumental. The song goes together so well. The drums, the guitars, the bass, and the keys all blend well, superbly. Even the vocals are great. While live, James LaBrie's voice takes some stick. In the studio, it's as tight as a drum, and it's nice and clean. At a little under 10 minutes long, it's a bit of a slog for most listeners, but those who enjoy progressive metal can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. Number 6 is Gajira and Born for One Thing. A song that follows the Gajira blueprint, but with a couple of new additions. Good, I say, as if they were all the same it wouldn't be on the list. The riffs are simple yet heavy, the vocals are heavy, the chorus is great, the drums are as powerful as ever, and that breakdown. I'm surprised I've not heard many harmonic riff breakdowns in music since this came out, as it's a belter of a section. While the rest of Fortitude has its highlights, this song was the introduction of what the band was offering in this current cycle, and it's more than fitting for this list. A newcomer to my ears takes the number 5 slot. Spiritbox really have taken the world by storm in the very short time they've been around. I've seen several end-of-year lists feature the Eternal Blue album. While I'll admit the album is a little hit and miss to me, there is great depth and variety. But it's the single Circle With Me which hits me best. What I find weirdest is this song goes against a lot of things in music that I stand for, particularly in the chorus. The music doesn't seem to make sense to me at all. What makes this song stand out is the phenomenal vocals of frontwoman Courtney LaPlante. She's managed to create a beautiful melody in the chorus to mix with the odd music to create what is possibly my favourite chorus of this year. The scream vocals are good, the bridge section feature gajira-esque harmonic scrapes, and the song blends really well together. A great newcomer to the music scene, and I look forward to what they bring in the future. Just missing out on the top 3 this year is Tremonti and the song Marching in Time. Emotionally strong in both the clean and heavy guitar sections, a very powerful title track, as title tracks tend to be. With his improvements in his vocal abilities over the years, I now believe he's a better vocalist than his Alter Bridge compatriot, Miles Kennedy. His vocals are so powerful and diverse throughout the song, and his backing singer Eric Friedman accompanies his voice to perfection. The only issue I have with this song is the lack of diversity in the lyrics. There are too many choruses with the same words. Maybe changing them up slightly with different words or lines in general would have improved the song further and put it into my top 3. But because of that, regardless of the sheer talent shown in the song, it makes number 4. Making their way into the top 3 is another new band to me, Tetrarch, and their song You Never Listen. If you like the sound of nu metal in its heyday, then these will be right up your street. With a sound familiar to Korn but with Linkin Park style vocals, Tetrarch wear their influences very clearly on their shoulders. It's a very straightforward song structure wise, but you don't need a complicated structure to make a good song. It's catchy, the chorus is great, and the song is very well mixed. The rest of the Unstable album is calling my name. Number 2 goes to metal stalwarts Slipknot and their explosive song The Chapeltown Rag. Slipknot have always had a good run of songs from each album they release. The last album contained singles such as Nero Forts, Solway Firth, and my personal favourite, The Amazing Unsainted. They kicked off this album cycle with one hell of a bang with the Chapeltown Rag, which is a powerhouse of riffs with chaotic drums, heavy vocals, and a great array of samples. Corey Taylor's new mask is terrifying, with it looking like he's staring straight into your soul. It's all showing signs of a great album to come, a worthy song to take my number 2 slot. But only one band could have taken the top spot for me in 2021, and you'd probably be expecting this if you've heard me talk about them before. At number 1, we have Vola, and their song Straight Lines. Now, this spot could have been any song from their amazing album Witness, but Straight Lines was the first release this year. The song that kicks the album off, the low-tuned riffs, the great key sections, the awesome bass tone, the technical drums, and the vocals. My god, the vocals. It's a true feast on the ears, as is the rest of the album. If you haven't heard it, I couldn't say check it out more if I tried. I can't wait to hear what they come up with next in a few years' time. And there we go, another top 10 list done. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if there are songs across 2021 that you think I've missed and should be checked out, then put them in the comments below. I've been CAOS Music, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.